While Finkelstein's radical theory shocks some traditional biblical archaeologists, it proves to be just the tip of the iceberg. The simmering controversy begins to boil in the mid-70s with the rise of a disparate group of scholars who come to be labeled minimalists. It is a nickname derived from their theories, which minimize the historical accuracy of Bible stories.
The society that was created in the Bible and their history was an imaginary one, a fictional one. It's a strong term, but let's say it. I didn't believe in the reality of 3.5 million people wandering across the Sinai Desert for 40 years. I didn't believe in the crossing of a sea with the water standing up. I didn't believe that these people were descended from one ancestor. I didn't believe that they committed genocide on a whole people and kicked them out and moved in. You simply cannot judge the Bible on its own testimony. It's not worth anything. You have to use something independent, however unpalatable that is to a lot of people. It's just basic common historical sense, and there is no alternative.
The minimalists further contend that the Old Testament was written thousands of years after the events took place, perhaps by a group of Greek-speaking Jews known as Hellenists, who invented the myth of Old Israel in order to justify themselves as its religious heirs.
They wanted to know where they came from, but they wanted to come from a place they were happy having come from. They wanted to explain certain phenomena in their own day, of certain conventions, customs, traditions, institutions. And they wrote what they thought was the answer that they needed. They couldn't possibly have known whether most of what they said was true, and I don't think they really cared.